It's been a couple of minutes. What's going on, everyone? Dave K here, back at Hollywood Studios for my second time ever riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Got fast passes for it today here, just a few days after opening. So very convenient. There's accessibility for those fast passes. We got these fast passes back when it was opening up initially, but you should be able to get fast passes for this one. Unlike Rise Resistance, obviously, still does not have fast passes, but nice to be able to catch some time and ride this one here today, and some other adventures here today as well. Maybe in some of the resorts, you know, some relaxing time. Let's do it. So apparently they're out of boarding groups for Rise of Resistance. I'm kind of shocked by this. Mike, I thought if we got here by 6, we should be fine.
Yeah, 6 in the morning, David. It's 6 in the morning.
No. Making our way up to the ride right now. And the beauty of it here is, on a weekday, you imagine it's less crowded, right? So you can get that fast pass. But look how crowded it seems to be here in the parks. So the beauty of it is the weekday thing with a fast pass, but the complication is kind of the traffic out here. I'm curious to see how long the line is. Once we get up there, we'll find out. So here is the end of line for the standby over there. 95-minute wait. Oh, it looks like 105 now on that sign. And here's the end of line for the fast pass over here. So making our way to this fast pass section. Should be pretty quick. It's nice that it's only, I mean, an hour and a half is a little bit long, but it's only day, what is, I don't even know what day it is. It's only first week here of opening, and it's an hour and a half. So definitely seems manageable. So we're about 5 minutes into the line here. Seems pretty fast. Fast pass should be about a 10-minute wait, I imagine. But the ride is now down. So we'll see how long we're waiting for until the ride is back open. My first time here on the ride while it's down. So we have been waiting for Mickey and Minnie's here for, I want to say, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. We heard a couple of announcements at this point about how you can get a new fast pass if you want to leave the line. You can always come back at a later point, but kind of waiting it out here. Hopefully it'll open back up soon. And just again, kind of waiting, enjoying some of the queue here, and waiting to hear sort of further updates. But it's tricky that it's broken down here. I know it's broken down a couple times. I saw another day too, I want to say it was the day after opening day, also broke down. So a couple of days now they've been breaking down. But it seems like we might actually be moving here in a moment, so let's see how things play out. We're now 15 minutes into waiting for the ride to open back up, and you can see the line is getting shorter in a sense that people are accepting that exit option to come back later. But again, nice to look at the queue. And some people are leaving, but a lot of people are still waiting here because we gotta catch the ride early on when it opens, right? So we'll see how things go here momentarily. But 15 minutes in and still waiting, much longer than we've already been in line when it was moving. We're hearing soft sort of classical music playing now. I'm not sure if that means the ride is opening back up or they're just trying to keep us entertained 15 minutes or so in here. And the cast member seems to have disappeared from that podium up there. So again, I guess we'll see what happens here momentarily. All right, we're 25 minutes into waiting now, and there was a wheelchair at the front of the queue, which has just rolled off. So I think this means we're about to be on the road. I'm not 100% sure. And they had a scanner as well. I thought they were scanning people's magic bands. Again, not 100% sure, but I interpreted it that way. So 25 minutes of waiting, even though we've only been in line for about 5 minutes. Seems like a fast pass line though. Maybe 10 minutes total for the line if you take out the waiting for the ride being down, but almost half an hour of just waiting and the ride being broken down. It's tricky. 35 minutes now of waiting. I guess I was wrong about that wheelchair. Maybe she just wanted to opt out and get another ticket for later. But look how much this line has cleared out now. We saw this corner here before, but kind of all along this way. Look at all this open space here, crazy. And even kind of near us up here, you can see a couple of open spots. Wow, still waiting for our call, but seems like a lot of this line is clearing out here. About 35 minutes in. Hopefully we'll get in there soon, but we'll see. About 40 minutes in now. People have closed ranks a little bit and moved up in the line because look at this, all this empty space here. Everyone's just gonna come back later for this one. Again, more and more open space as we move down the line here. And of course, in the meantime, you get a little bit of gaming going on. That can't hurt while we're waiting for our ride here. Almost 50 minutes now. You can hear people cheering a moment ago, and now everybody's walking up to the front of the queue. Sounds like we're on our way to the ride again, just under 50 minutes, and we are on the go here. Let's get to it.
Let's make a ride.
Now waiting for the ride here. Now it's been a minute standing in this lobby once we made it through that pre-showing. So, hopefully we'll be on the move soon. All right, a couple of minutes of waiting here, maybe 5 minutes or so, and the lights have dimmed again, and the trains are rolling again. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it doesn't break down yet again here. That's 2 times here today. So we waited about 5 minutes in this room when it was stalled out in this room. Thought it was moving, but it seems to be frozen again. Moved maybe a foot or two. Oh, okay. Now it sounds like it's moving again. You can hear the train sounds going. So we'll be on our way here shortly. Hopefully it doesn't break down too many more times. If you look really closely in the back there, the train is supposed to be moving. It seems like it stopped yet again. Again, they loaded some people up, they closed the bars, put it down, moved a couple feet, and they froze again. So we'll see what happens. We've got like 3 different team members back that way, through there, trying to figure it out, and a manager back there, or a couple managers you can see, trying to figure out the technical issues. So again, a minute waiting here, it's going and then it stops and then it's going and then it stops, and this just keeps happening here. It was a long 40-minute wait earlier, but I wonder if that was just a bunch of mini stops like this one, where we didn't end up moving until, because we got pushed through this door, went pretty far away. Okay, people are clapping again. But again, let's hope this doesn't happen over and over and over. Okay, here it comes. Another train will be on the move. Here we go. Here we go. Show's on the road. They just loaded up another car. We've got all our team here supervising. They're moving that line along, so we'll be able to board up here in a minute. I wonder why they're not filling line 8 right here. I'm not sure why that is. Very interesting. But we'll be on the road here again, hopefully, in a moment. And nice that they've got the trains on the move. Here we go on our way on this one. And let's see how it goes. Hopefully no stalls this time around. We're sitting on deck here to unload. It's been a couple of minutes. Might be normal, but probably not. But hey, we did get to enjoy the entire attraction with no freezing points, which is nice. And we'll see how things continue to go here, but it seems a little bit slow on the exit. We're still waiting for this final scene here as well.
First, what's this lever do?
Awesome, we made it stuck there for a couple of minutes, but got to see that end scene and enjoy the whole ride end to end. It was nice. Just got off Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway here the second time, and I thought it was better than I remember. Look closer at some of those details, some of those screen faces. They're kind of like animatronics, but they're characters with faces on them, kind of like flat characters or sometimes sculpture characters with those faces that are like 3D, which is kind of a cool concept. I did like it better this time than I did last time, which is nice. Get a couple of rides in, you start to like a little bit more and more. Again, I'm not sure I'd call it at that great movie ride level quite yet, or any of those other classics, those really popular ones, but it is good. Another couple of details on that one. The buzz at the end with Goofy zapping you, I like that. It reminded me of a lot of the Simpsons ride at Universal Studios, where they kind of hit you at the end of the ride. The beginning and the end are kind of strong on this one, which I can appreciate. And then, of course, I don't know if I noticed before that scene in the sewer, but I know different rooms are timed differently depending upon which vehicle you're on here. So there's something to be said for that too. Overall, nice one. Got to appreciate some new scenes, some new perspective on it. I like it. But we did end up waiting an hour and a half for this one, which should have been probably 20-minute or less wait with the fast passes, all because it kept breaking down. And we were stuck on the ride for a little bit at the very end of the ride before that Goofy zap happened. But still a great time. And Mike, what did you think of this attraction today?
I love it. I love it. Every time I ride it, I love it more and more. That's me, very classic Mickey. I think it's a great one for the entire family.
Any differences between this time and the last time?
Well, every row is slightly different, just in terms of the views that you see. It's like, for example, the squid. There's that squid scene where he's playing the trumpet.
Yeah.
It's really, I like that. Being able to see that, you can only see that in the last 2 cars.
Oh, that was a good point. Thanks for pointing that out to me there when we got to that room. Watch that squid till the very end of that room. Walking into Starbucks to grab some water, and look at these new drinks they've got here. Iced pineapple matcha and iced golden ginger both sound delicious, but I'm not sure about the calorie count or caffeine count, so we'll have to see for future reference here. And that is the end of Hollywood Studios for the evening. Now off to a resort, maybe film some scenes for a video I'm planning to release hopefully soonish. We'll see. Now at the Polynesian Village Resort here. Look at this night lighting here. It's a little bit dark out. And look at the fireworks going on back there. Beautiful. Gotta love that firework view. Oh, fantastic to see. It seems like our timing was good to arrive at the Polynesian. It's surprisingly late, you know. The time has flown by just waiting for Mickey and Minnie's. So hopefully we'll be able to make the most of the evening here, do all kinds of fun stuff, enjoy some fireworks, who knows, maybe some snacks, or just some relaxing vibes. But again, nice to view those fireworks in the distance from right here. Not only are there these awesome, huge fireworks going off in the background, you got this beautiful waterfront view and a huge crowd of people standing around at what I imagine is a fire pit up ahead. I don't even know we're gonna get past those people watching the fireworks. Nice to see here. A bit of movie time here on the lawn tonight. Tangled, it looks like. And maybe some snacks a little bit later as well. Nice to spend some time at the resort. So we're looking at the pork entree here. Ordered the pork nachos, but got this pork entree. It does look good. And they said that this one's on the house while we get the nachos, which is very nice. Now I want to show you a trick. If you've got this box here, you can kind of pull apart these sides, kind of like a Chinese food box, I imagine. You can pull apart the two sides a little bit harder with one hand. So Mike's doing it there on that side. Yes, maybe you shake it up. Yes, before you, yeah, first pull those, and then once you've pulled all four sides, kind of shake it up in the middle. So close it up a little bit, shake it like that, just so you mix around the, there you go. Mix around the meat and the green onions and all that. Thank you for that demonstration right there, Mike. And there you go. And then you can kind of pull it down, and it becomes more of a plate style, so you can eat it more like a plate. So boom, there you go. How to make a plate out of your box. Boom, Chinese food style. And here are those pork nachos. Again, very nice of them to bring us those, or leave us this one as a complimentary item. And I imagine that's just for cleanliness sake, but excited to dig into one of our favorites, pork nachos, and review a brand new pork entree here as well with that rice meal. So reviewing our two food items here. First of all, the nachos are always a crushing winner, a blowout on this one. Love that special sort of tortilla style chip right there. You can see they use it both style, like potato chip as well as tortilla chips. Love that. That cheese sauce is so good. Pineapple on there is fantastic. As for the pork entree, I feel like it's okay. You know, it reminds me of a fried rice with a little bit of soy sauce flavor to it, but it's not an amazing kind of flavor even as like a fried rice type thing. So I feel like this one is okay. I would definitely continue to order the nachos. I don't really ever see myself ordering that one, but it was nice to get a chance to try. Mike, what did you think of these two dishes here?
I like them both, but obviously nachos the clear winner. The clear winner. In terms of taste, in terms of flavor, yeah, all day long nachos.
All right, so what you're saying is if you're thinking about ordering the different menu items here and you're trying to come up with what's going to be your order, you know that the pork entree is nachos. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, sounds good. So overall, again, on the food here, pork entree is really only okay. Don't think I'd give this one again. I want to give it like maybe a 5, you know, neutral score there. This one, you gotta love those pork nachos here. I want to give these at least like an 8, maybe like 8.5 or a 9 right there. In terms of nachos, fantastic, unique flavor, that Polynesian, the pineapple, so good. Definitely eat those. Eat this, not that. Taking a stroll around the resort here, seeing a variety of different views. And gotta love Ohana and that kitchen here, kind of open kitchen concept. A great place to check out and enjoy the atmosphere. Definitely one of my favorite dining venues up here as well. Sitting back now, just enjoying some of the atmosphere here at the Polynesian. And again, it seems like it's surprisingly crowded. The resorts and the parks are just getting more and more crowded these days. But nice to take the time, find a little quiet spot here, find a quiet bench to sit back and relax. And something I'd never really noticed before is this piece of artwork. Right across from this bench, you'll see the check-in counter just over there. Look at that Polynesian village. And it kind of gives you the directions of where everything is. You can see it shows us a variety of the different houses or the different buildings here in the Polynesian village. You can even see the monorail and the lagoon or the lake there on the background. Up in that upper right-hand corner, you can see a contemporary Bay Lake Tower, Magic Kingdom all the way in the back, and Space Mountain. Over to our left looks like Grand Floridian. Fantastic little map here if you were trying to get a better bearing on what is available at the Polynesian Village Resort and what this whole sort of lagoon area looks like. And here's some of those views near the end of the night outside the back of the Polynesian with the fire on those tiki torches, the pool completely empty. Look at that water, so still, almost looks like it's glass or crystal or something. And over here on the kids' play place over here, the water on that one to me looks more like water. But again, nice to see it kind of quiet here and all closed off at night. I love the views, just to be able to, again, take the time and see the different perspectives here. You can actually even see way back in the background there, the castle lit up over at the Magic Kingdom for a nighttime show at night here, as we're, again, just enjoying the ambiance of the Polynesian Village Resort. Thanks for being a part of the fun with me here today. What did you think of today's adventure? Have you taken the time to check out those nachos here at the Polynesian? What are some of your favorite resort foods? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let me know you liked it. And have you subscribed already? If you haven't already, I think it's 47% of people watching this video haven't subscribed already? So if you have not yet already, if you've been enjoying the adventures, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures so that I can share all of those with you. And thank you all so much for being a part of the fun with me again. So glad I can share these adventures with you and continue to change up the approach and share a variety of different style of adventures. Working on a couple of other different ideas right now at the same time as well. So get excited for those. And of course, until next time, play on. We'll also see if this changes around the schedule a little bit. That is kind of going through my mind. We'll see, maybe less regular, and I can focus on making some really unique and exciting stuff on less days of the week. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that plays out. So, and if you have thoughts on that or you want to vote on that, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments as well. But we'll see how it plays out.